Ford Puma Gen E, which is the full electric version of the Ford Puma. It's powered by a single electric motor making 166 horsepower and 234 miles or 226 miles according for WLTP ratings, and of course 214 pound-feet of torque as well. And of course the exterior design is very similar, like the gas engine Ford Puma, and the interior is very much similar, just like the normal Ford Puma as well. Again, it's not surprising, after all this is just the electric version of that. Again, it's a positive in this matter. Now I do love the exterior of the Ford Puma, so I have no problem with the Puma Gen E whatsoever in terms of exterior design. Just saying. The interior, same thing. I love the interior of the Ford Puma, so I don't think I will complain about much about that part of the vehicle either. But I will say this though, Ford in Europe right now, Ford is having a rough time because Ford is making EVs a little bit too early in my opinion. They killed off the Ford Fiesta and now they are about to kill off the Ford Focus. I don't know Ford. I mean, their recent one, the Ford Capri EV, I mean, let's not talk about them, but I had to bring that up because here's the thing. When the Capri has been bought as an EV, everyone was super mad at it and such. But the Puma, not so much, because the Puma is not so iconic. It's not so successful during its time. Overall, in my opinion, the Ford Puma Gen E is certainly an excellent full electric subcompact SUV without a question. I think it's certainly every bit as good as a Jeep Avenger EV, a Peugeot E2008, a Fiat 600, or a Vauxhall Mokka, or a Hyundai KONA, or a Kia Niro, without too much of a problem, in my opinion. Overall though, is it better than them? My answer is absolutely not though. The Gen E is not quite posh or bold as the KONA Electric or the Niro EV or as the Kia EV3 in my opinion. And it's certainly not better than the E2008 and the Jeep Avenger and the Fiat 600. But can this compete against them? The answer is yes. This thing can, and it will do really well. Now in terms of prices, this will cost around 29,995 to 31,995 British pounds. Now that's actually pretty good value in my personal opinion for this particular vehicle without a question. I won't debate the value about this vehicle. I think it's a good price, good range. It's an affordable electric SUV, and it's good to see that Ford is actually making affordable electric SUV rather than an expensive Ford Capri EV, which is, let's be kind, it's too pricey in my opinion. So overall, thank you very much for joining me on the show. Please subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section, and tell me which do you prefer, the Peugeot E2008, Jeep Avenger, Fiat 600 or Vauxhall Mokka, KONA Electric, Niro EV, Kia EV3, or do you prefer them over this or not? So share your thoughts. So thank you very much for joining me.